If you've been following the news, you know that there's a lot going on with the airlines right now, and particularly with Southwest Airlines, an airline that I have flown many, many times and love them to pieces. But they're about to make some changes that are getting a lot of static on the press and social media and different places. I don't see anyone yet going, oh, wow, goody, they're going to take away my ability to have a free bag, to let bags fly free. That's been one of their things, along with a whole bunch of other things. I've flown Southwest a lot of times. I'm Terry Brock, and as a professional speaker, we travel a lot. We bounce around here and there. I think I have enough frequent flyer miles on Southwest alone to go to Neptune and back. I think it could. A lifetime gold medallion with Delta Airlines. And I love Delta Airlines. But it's a different experience when you're with Southwest, and I love that too. It's a unique way of doing it, and they're changing it. And for crying out loud, folks, please, can you re-examine that a little bit? And I say this as someone who has flown 100 bazillion, I think that's the exact number, miles on Southwest Airlines, and love it, or at least it did. And things are changing, and I'm speaking for a lot of other people. And I think it's time for Southwest Airlines to have what hit me this morning, a new Coke moment. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, that has a special appeal to me, particularly because I remember years ago, I lived in the Atlanta, Georgia area, and I did a lot of work with Coca-Cola as a trainer coming in, teaching their people on different levels, from executives to entry-level folks, showing them what to do. Wonderful company, wonderful people there. The Coca-Cola Company, not just Coke, but the Coca-Cola Company. I learned that. And I remember one day I was teaching a class, and we had gone through, it was an 8-hour class, started at 9 in the morning, went to about 5 in the afternoon. We had just finished lunch. And so lunch, we're back now, we're getting going. We've been in for maybe 30 minutes, 45 minutes, not ready for our afternoon break yet. Someone walked in. And I thought, oh, okay. I walked over to one of the executives that were taking a class I was teaching. And the executive was there. They mentioned something to this executive. And then he looked around and he said, Terry, excuse me, I have to leave, got an important meeting. And we wondered, whoa, what's going on here? And everyone knew who this executive was, and got his stuff packed up, and he walked out. And I thought, well, whatever it is, we wish him the best. Well, come to find out what it was, it's the moment that Coca-Cola went through introducing new Coke. They had done some market research and surveys and found out people like the taste of Pepsi a little bit better than Coke, and they were kind of forgetting it was the whole Coke experience and the way that we approach Coke. It's not just because people enjoy drinking it, but it's because of the experience that's all built around it. Kind of like when you fly an airline, huh? Yeah, okay. So it's like that. But anyway, Coke went through their thing. And apparently they had somebody at a business school tell them, or some real fancy schmancy smart consultants go, well, on behalf of the shareholders with the proclivity to increase the maximum and whatever they say in business schools. I know, because I went to business school. It was a good thing for me. I did. But somebody came up with an idea. They meant it really well. It was well-intentioned, but the marketplace was, I don't know. While they were saying, to maximize our potential and the revenues and da-da-da-da, the public looked at it, the customers who paid the bills looked at it and said, I don't know, how do you spell that? I don't know, but that's exactly what the marketplace said. And Coke started going down. But Coke, good people there, realized, holy Toledo, or actually they might have used a few more colorful military expressions, but we'll leave it just as that. Holy Toledo, we got to change. So they said, hey, we blew it. We goofed. Okay, we're going back with this, and they turned out well doing that. I think kudos to the folks at the Coca-Cola Company on making those changes. Well, Southwest Airlines, and I think your CEO now is Bob Jordan. We love you. We love you to pieces. And there's things about Southwest that are uniquely distinct for Southwest. Yes, 2 bags free. That's been the thing for a long time. It's kind of nice. Now you're going to charge, I think most other airlines, you haven't said how much, but like $35 or so. Even if it's $1, it's like, come on. This is Southwest. Do something else. There's ways you can make money other ways, and you can do that. And I'm not the smartest guy. I'm not an airline employee, but I am an airline flyer, okay? I've flown a lot on that, and I'm thinking there's some things that you can do to change it. Find out what you can do to go back to the Southwest Airlines we love. And matter of fact, you're going with the assigned seats. I know some people like assigned seats. I'm one guy that likes to make up my mind right when I walk on the plane. sometimes do that. Mostly, I'm in the back of the plane. I just like that, back there, because I can be there. It's almost like you're with the kids in the back of the school bus again. But I love it. It's great. And I remember getting a chance once to meet Herb Kelleher and Colleen Barrett. Two past, Herb, of course, was the founder. Colleen was the first woman executive at an airline. She did a great job. I just was speaking at a conference. They were there also. And we had the speakers together, and I got a chance to talk with Colleen Barrett. And I was telling her how much I love Southwest Airlines. And I remember I told her, I kind of look at Southwest Airlines as my own personal airline, that whenever I need to go, you got a flight going from here to there, I can get on it pretty quickly, reasonably priced. I love the flexibility. I can sit wherever I feel like that day. If I got a tight connection, I'll sit up closer to the front. If I'm going to have a little bit of time and just want to kick back and relax, I'll go to the back of the plane. And I was telling her this, and I said, I just love Southwest Airlines. And she, in her wonderful motherly way, I think she was a mother, I don't know, but she just leaned over and gave me a big kiss on the cheek. Just said, thank you very much, Terry. And I thought, that's great. She reminded me actually of my dear grandmother, who's no longer with us now. But my grandmother, who was just so kind and loving and great. And Colleen was kind of like that. And the way that she came across, and her, just a wise man as well. Got a chance to talk with him just briefly, but wonderful, wonderful guy. And I think that's the Southwest that we need to look back to right now. Perhaps Southwest Airline employees and people that make decisions, hey, we love you. We love Southwest Airlines, but it's like something going on now that's just not quite right. Listen to the public. Listen to the folks that are talking right now, and listen to Herb and Colleen. I know they're not with us right now in the flesh, but maybe we can hear something from them from on high, what they might say of, hey, maybe we need to try a different approach. I'm just one guy. Do what you need to do. I understand it's the way they told all of us in business school what to do. But hey, I will look forward to hearing from you and hoping that we can really fly Southwest again, kind of getting back that spirit and turn it around and get the good Southwest spirit back. I'm Terry Brock. Thanks for joining me on this. Would love to hear from you watching this. Leave a comment below. What do you think? Are they going in the right direction? Are they doing something that maybe we need to have a new Coke moment with Southwest Airlines? I look forward to hearing from you.